Greetings, it's Dalai Momma. I'm coming to you with the feel of Mona Lisa. What's that? Wait. I don't know. I'm not very good at it. I just thought that, I kind of, in a little tiny icon when I was looking through the filters that this program offers. Yeah, it looked like Mona Lisa, and it was my face in there. So just want to send out some positive vibes out to you guys, because I feel like there's a lot of sadness going on, and a lot of fear, and a lot of worry and anxiety. And I'm part of it. I'm feeling it too. I've got a lot of anxiety about things going on in my life, and I'm not looking forward to a whole bunch of shit that's coming. I don't know what's coming. I just don't. And no one does. And the uncertainty is killing me. But it's not. I'm not going to let it. Okay? But trying to remind everyone I know about the vagus nerve. It's this nerve that starts at the base of the skull and it goes down to your asshole. And on the way down to your asshole, it's hugging your esophagus. It's hugging your trachea. It's hugging your around your lungs and your heart and all of your organs, all the way down through your intestines. That is the system. It's primal. It's old school business. It's reptilian is what they use the word as. So this is like what's inside of a reptile too. This system reacts to stimuli. It just does. And it's in us. And we feel it. And we become its victim, if you will, when we get... What it does is it senses. So it can sense up to 16 feet around us, like we're a little planet with our magnetic gravitational pulls around us. We really do. It can sense a trigger from another being, someone who's angry, someone who's stomping toward you. It can tap into your memory banks if you've got some abuse from childhood, trauma, something. Someone acts a certain way to remind this thinker of something, trigger. That nerve will be a little booger and just turn on every little switch that spits out the right kind of chemical for your body to do what needs to be done. Which, say, it looks like there's a man coming towards me fast and determined. My response would be, get out of the way, stand guard, back up, back up, back up. That would be, it would be trained actually in a kind of way because I took some classes, but that vagus nerve, its response is to fight. It's to fly away and respond. Okay, so then it also sends other information down to the rest of itself down in my gut, which turns off the sexual drive and turns off the gut motion. And either if I have anything in the colon, it may just dump right there or just shut down, depending on the severity of the fear, right? So, our vagus nerve is pretty fucking amazing, and it's in control of each and every one of us. So when they say feelings can't hurt you, fuck off. Feelings do hurt. And there's brain scans that are proving that if you hurt someone physically or hurt someone mentally, it's the same receptive lighting up in the brain as physical pain as to abusive verbal pain. So fuck off, all you people who think that sticks and stones can break your bones, but words will never hurt you. Because I've been saying that sentence since I was 3 years old, and it isn't true. It's just not true. And you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Fuck you, yes you can. I'm an old dog, and I can learn these new tricks. Let me say, kids can teach you how to be a human being. A deer can teach you how to be a good human being. A leaf can teach you how to be a good human being. Nature is what we are. We are not on the planet Earth. We are the planet Earth. Fuck off if you think it's anything else. I'm not trying to set you to believe what I believe. I want you to recognize that this is what makes sense. We are the planet. Birds know what they're doing. Deer know what they're doing. Dogs know what they're doing. Cats know what they're doing. People don't. There's some that do, some that pretend that they do. But when they really get down to it, they don't really know what they're doing. There's only some that are experts. There are only some that are willing to go that extra mile and become exactly what they think they should be doing because they're good at it. But it takes confidence. It takes a family to support that person in order for them to start out as a young person doing that and having the confidence to go out there and pursue things like that, or a drive, a busted ass drive that doesn't stop. So, safe and social is real. The vagus nerve loves being in safe and social because it doesn't have to do a damn thing. It is relaxed. It's calm. You drop down into fawning. Fawning is when you're doing anything for someone. You're brown nosing, you're butt kissing, you're sniffing buns and doing anything it is that they ask you to do so that you can keep your status. And I'm not saying that I look down on that. It's me. I've done it myself. I did it for 22 years in my marriage, so I've done it. Drop down into fight or flight. That's where you're fighting, you're arguing, you're protesting, you're looting. Fight, flight, you're running away. You're getting away, you're dropping the subject, you're getting out of there, you're done. You're moving, you're flying, you're out. And then drop down even farther. Things are so bad, you go into shutdown. Shutdown is hibernation, grieving, mourning and suffering and down there in hell. Depression, definitely. It is shutdown, it is sleep, it is recharge, renew, and it's good for us. Don't judge it. When you're in it, and that's it. Feel it and be in it. As soon as you can feel it and be in it and recognize you're in it and accept it and stop judging it and just say, I'm in shutdown, I am suffering, I need comfort, I need to contain myself, I need to be here for me, I need to regrow, I need to be recharged. Be in it. This whole country of America is in shutdown, except for a few states which are decidedly going everywhere and spreading this, but shutdown is where we are all mostly at, and you can't stay in uncertainty for too long before you burst up into fight or flight, run away, drop the subject. So when you feel that fight come up, do fighting for good. Reach out, write your legislators. Reach out, put a sign up in your yard. Call the senator. Do something for the country. Start something. These are things I'm working on myself, and invent new things. Start inventing. We got time. And the government. The size of our military terrifies me. The amount of hate and hurt that our country has put out into this world is scary. I'm ashamed of it. This whole country could be taken care of. There wouldn't be this kind of suffering and worrying of mothers. I don't understand why Trump can look at his beautiful wife and child and not think to himself, there are men out there with a beautiful wife and child and they're dying on them and they can't take care of them. I don't understand how he can think he understands anyone's feelings. It's a slap in the face, and anyone that believes him, he's been lying to you. I'm sorry. He's been lying to you all along, and it's been fancy, and it looked like your dad, maybe even, or the way that you wish your dad was, and he was funny and entertaining, but he's been a really abusive father for our country, and he needs to go. We've got a toxic political party running the government, and another one on the way, and we need to do something. We need to switch this. We cannot have two parties that are both blown out of proportion and ridiculous and gross. Just gross. Any man that smells children in public, holding them down in ways and squeezing their chests in public, then I feel like there's, yeah, maybe I'm creepy thinking about it, but it really makes me feel concerned, because I've had men do that to me, and the next time that they smelled me, it wasn't just a smell. That's why it makes me creeped out from my experience. That's why it makes other people creeped out from their experience. Geez, I had someone tell me that they had a Santa Claus squeeze them and smell them and say, you smell good, right in their ear. I don't know. Like, our country has just been pushing children into strangers' arms for how long? In my case, and many other mothers' cases, their own husbands were people that they couldn't trust their children around. So we need to fix this world. Our country is sick. It is a teenager-aged mindset, a very young one. Our whole society. Look at our president. He looks like a buffoon, and then sounds like a seventh grader. Not even a seventh grader. It's elementary for sure. That's a positive there. And I would talk to him. I'm not made of any better flesh than you or I are. So be safe and social if you can. And if you can't, if you're in fight or flight, push your fight towards doing good. If you're in shutdown, baby yourself. You need it. Don't judge yourself for resting too much, because right now you need to rest too much. You're recuperating from some sadness. You're experiencing a lot of anxiety. Feel your feelings. Feel them all the way through. They last 90 seconds. 90. And if you think about it again, it starts over. 90 seconds again. Try to get back up into safe and social. That's the only thing that we have control of right now, besides our own breath, which does its own thing. We can control our blinking, but we all know that it's in control of itself too. And these meat suits that we're riding around in, they know exactly how to do what they need to do. They're part of this planet, by the way, and we are riding around in them. We are beings of who knows what, and we need to seek change, and we need to embrace adaptation and look into evolution. There is so much. VR is coming. There is so much coming, and we should embrace a lot of it. I'm Alexis. Please like and subscribe if you like this video, and if you want to follow me, I'm on Facebook at Your Dalai Momma, DALAI Momma, MOMMA, and my website is the-dalai-momma.com. You can see my artwork, you can see snippets of my book. You can follow me on Instagram at Alexis Starbro, STARBRO, and you can email me at levelupgirly, LEVEL up GIRLY @gmail.com for any suggestions you have for me to do a drawing of, make a skit, cartoon, anything. I might take suggestions. I would love to take some commissions. I need some help with income here. My artwork is for sale if you see anything you like. And that which is in the way is the way. Stay safe and social.